Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Shalom, Lord in Christ. This is the ISUPK's Baltimore Sabbath Service. Give me 1 second. We're gonna be starting off reading in Numbers chapter 3, verse 31 through 37, first in the Hebrew. If you in the chat, can you do me a favor? Can you press a 1 in the chat if our audio is too wild? All right, so this is Numbers chapter 3, verse 31. So this is Numbers. Womasha Marathium Ha'aran Wahashala Bakan Wahashalakan Wahama Nara Waha Maza Kabaf Kab Maha Waha Maza Bakath Wakolia Hakwadash Ashar Yeshar Yesharath wa Baham. Waha Masak. Wakol. Abadathwa. Verse 32. Wanasha Ya'a. Nasha Ya'a. Nasha Ya'aya. Halawaya. Ala Izar. Bun. Aharan. Hakahan. Pakwadaf. Shamaria. Mashamar Raf. Masham Raf. Hakwadash, verse 33. Lamar Raya. Mashap Kaf. Hamakoya. Wamashap Kaf. Washya. Ow. Hum. Ham. Huma is hum, which is ham. Mashap Kaf. Mamaraya. Raya. Verse 34. Baquad Yahum. Baquad Yahum. Bamasapar. Kol. Zakar. Salakia. Maban. Kadash. Wama Allah. Shishashaf. Alapyam. Wama afyahum. Wama afyam. Verse 35. Wanashaya'a. Bayaf. Ab. Lamashap Kaf. Maria. Tazawar. Ya'al. Kol. Salakia. Bun. Abaya Kol. Abaya Kat. Yo. Abaya Kahyo. Ow. Yaran. Hamashakan. Yakanwa. Tazapana. Verse 36. Wakwaf. Slaki. Wapakwadaf. Masham Raf. Banya. Mararaya. Salakia. Raya. Kwarashya. Hamashakan. Wabar Kayawa. Wa I wa ama. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Lord, right? If you could,
Come on, come. Come on, come. Okay. Shalom, Christ. Come on. Turn off the security. I mean, you should tell them to turn off the security box. The security box or the Wi-Fi box. Okay, come on. All right, come on. Slakia, y'all. We're gonna continue. We're at verse 37. Verse 37. Numbers chapter 3, verse 37. Wa'ai Madaya Haka Tazar Salaki Tazar Haka Tazara Sabayab. What done Yahum. Waya Wayath the thumb. Wamaya Thar, Wamaya the Raya Hum. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading it in Numbers chapter 3. Verse 31 through 37 in the English. This is Numbers chapter 3, verse 31. And their charge shall be the ark, the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary, wherewith many ministers and hangers, and all the service thereof. Verse 32. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, shall be chief over the chief of the Levites, and have the oversight of them that keep the charge of the sanctuary. Verse 33. And Merari was the family of the Mahalites, and the family of the Mushites. These are the family of Mahariah. And verse 34, and those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward, was 6,200. Verse 35, and the chief of the house of the father of the families of Mariah was Zurael, the son of Abahal. These shall pitch on the side of the tabernacles northward. Verse 36, and under the custody and charge of the sons of Mariah shall be the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all the serveth thereto. Verse 37. Verse 37. And the pillars of the court round about, their sockets and their pins and their cords. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 3. Numbers chapter 3, verse 38 through 44. Numbers chapter 3, verse 38. Wahakanayam Lapanya Hamashakan Quadama Lapanya Aho Mawa'id Mazaraka Masha Waharan Wabanyawa Shamarium, Mashamarath, Hamaquad, Hamaquadash, Lama Shamarath, Bunya, Yashar, Yashara'ol, Wahazar, Hakwarab, Yawamath, verse 39, Kol, Wadya, Halawayam, Ashar, Paquad, Mashah, Wa'aharan, Al, Panya, Yahweh, Lamashap, Lamashakapak, Slack, Lamashap, Katham, Ko, Zakar, Maban, Kadash, Wama'ala, Shanyam, Wa'aisharyam, Alak, verse 40, Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Paquad, Kol, Bakar, Zakar, Labanya, Yashara'ala, Maban, Kadash, Wama'ala, Washa'a, Ath, Masapar, Shamatham, verse 31, Wala Kwakath, Ath, Halawayam, Laya, Anya, Yahweh, Bakath, Kol, Bakar, Bababan, Yashara'al, Yashara'ala. Yeah, Yashara'ala. Wa'ath, Ba'amath, Halawayam, Bakath, Kol, Bakawar, Baba Hamath, Banya, Yashara'ala, verse 42. Ka'ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Athwa, Athawa, Ath, Ko, Bakar, Bababanya, Yashara'ala, verse 43. Wayahaya, Ko, Bakawar, Zakar, Bamasapar, Shemawath, Maban, Kadash, Wama'alaha, Lapa Lapa quad Lapa quad Yahum. Lapa quad Yahum. Shunyam. Wa'ai Shariam. Wa'ai Shariam. Alak. Shalashaha. Wisha Ba'ayam. Wama Athyam. Verse 44. Waya Dabar. Yahweh. Al. Mashaha. La Amar. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 3, verse 38 through 44 in the English. But those that encamp before the tabernacle toward the east, even before the tabernacles of the congregation eastward, shall be Moses and Aaron and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. For the charge of the children of Israel and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be to death. Verse 39. All that were numbered of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandments of the Lord, throughout their families, and all males from a month old and upward, were 22,000. Verse 40. And the Lord said unto Moses, number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Israel, from a month old and upward, and take the number of the names of their names. Verse 41. And thou shalt take the Levites for me, and I am the Lord, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle, and the Levites, instead of all the firstling among the cattle of the children of Israel. Verse 42. And Moses numbered as the Lord commanded him, in all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and all the firstborn males, by the number of the names from a month old and upward of those that were numbered of them, and 22,000, and numbered the 70. Verse 44. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, that's it. Now we're going to be reading verse 44, Numbers chapter 3, verse 45. Quack. Ath. Halawayam. Bakath. Ko. Bakawar. Bababanya. Washar. Ya Shara'ala. Wa'ath. Bahamath. Halawayam. The Kab. Bahamathim. Wahayawa. Laya. Halawayam. Anya. Yahweh, verse 46. Wa'ath. Puda wayaya. Yaya. Puda wayaya. Hashal shaha. Wahashab. Wahashab ayam. Wahama'ath yum. Wahama'ath yum. Ha'id payam. Ha'id payam. Ow. Halawayam. Mabaka war. Mabaka war. Banya. Yashara Allah. Verse 37. Wala quack. Wala quakoff. Kat. Kaf. Wala quakaf. Kama Shaf, Waquoyim, Laga, 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 Lagala, Galaf, Lagala Galaf, Bashaquo, Salakia, Haquadash, the Quakat, Aisharium, Gara'ah, Hashaqo, verse 38. Verse 38. Wanatata. Hakasak. La'aran. Wala banyawa. Padawayaya. Ha'aid payam. Baham. Verse 49. Wayakwak. Mashaha. Af. Kasak. Hapadayam. Hapadayawam. Ma'af. Ha'aid payam. Ow. Padawa yaya. Halawayam. Verse 50. Ma'af. Bakawar. Banya. Yashara Allah. Lakakaf. Slake. Kat. Kwaka. Lakoka. Af. Hakasak. Kamasha. Washasham. Washalash. Ma'awaf. Wa'alak. Bashaqo. Haquadash. Verse 50. Waya thun. Mashaha. Ath. Kasak. Hapadayam. Laharan. Wala banya wa. Al. Paya. Yahawa. Ka'ashar. Tazawa'a. Yahawa. Ath. Asha'ah. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading chapter Numbers, verse 45 through 51. Numbers chapter 3, verse 45. Take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle, and the Levites instead of their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine. I am the Lord. Verse 46. For those that are in the redeemed of the 213 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levites. Verse 47. Thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the pole, after the shekel of the sanctuary shalt thou take them. The shekels in 20 garais. Verse 48. And thou shalt give the money wherewith the odd number of them is to be redeemed unto Aaron and his sons. Verse 49. And Moses took the redemption money of them that were over and above them that were redeemed by the Levites. Verse 50, of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he the money, 1,303 shekels after the shekels of the sanctuary. Verse 51, and Moses gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And that's it. And now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 1 through 7. First in the Hebrew, then in the English. Wayalabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashahah, Wa'ol, Aharon, La'amar, verse 2. Nasha'ah, Ath, Ra'ash, Bunya, Kwahath, Slakia, Math, Wan, Salaki, Mathawan, Bunya, Lawaya, Lamashapak, Thumb, Labanyath, Salaki, Labayath, Abathum, verse 3, Mabun, Shalashayam, Shanaha, Wama'alha, Wama'ala, Salaki, Wama'al, Wama'ala, Wa'aid, Bun, Khama Shayam, Shanaha, Ko, Ba'a, Lataza Ba'a, La'ai Shawath, Mala, Yawashim Yasharakata, sir. Mala Aka, Ba'aho, Mawa'id, Salakia. Cap said, can you reset the security box or turn it off and turn it back on? Because he don't see it on. Sa'af, Abba Salakia, Abadaf, Bunya, Quahaf, Ba'aho, Mawa'id, Quadash, Hakwad Shayam, verse 5. Waba'a, Aharan, Wabanya, Wa, Bana Sa'ai, Hamakana, Waha war the wa Slake Waha war rod Parakath. Keep reading. Hamasak. Hamasak. Salakia. Hamasak. Wakasawar. Wakasawa. Baha. Af. Aran. Ha'id. Ha'idaf. Verse 6. Wanathanwa. Alayawa. Kasawaya. I wore the kash. Yeah, the kash. Wapar waparash bagad kalayala the kalaf malama al ha laha malama I laha washamwa but the yawa badiyawa verse 7 wa'al shalakan hapanyam yaparash wa bagad the kalaf when a thunwa alyawa ath hakwa I yaf wa'ath hakapath wa'ath haman kwayath wa'ath kwashawath hanasak wala kam hatamyad alayawa salake alyawa Yahweh, and that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 1 through 7 in the English. Numbers chapters 4, verse 1 through 7. Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and said unto Aaron, saying, verse 2, take the sum of the sons Kohath from among the sons of Levi, after the family by the house of their fathers. Verse 3, from 30 years old upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work of the tabernacles of the congregation. Verse 4, this shall be the service of the sons of the tabernacle of the congregation about most holy things. Verse 5, and when the camp setteth forward, Aaron shall come and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil and cover the ark of the testimony with it. Verse 6, and shall put thereon the covering of badgers' skins, and shall spread over a cloth wholly of blue, and shall put in the staffs thereof. Verse 7, and upon the table of showbread they shall spread a cloth of blue, and put thereon the dishes and the spoons and the bowls and the covers to cover therewith withal, and continuing bread shall be on there. And that's it. All right. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 8 and 14, and just a small recap. We went into the Levites and numbering the Levites, and then he started to dish out he wanted you to number each families in the departments, and now he was telling the family, one family would be in charge of all of this setup on the sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? And how the bread supposed to be up there continuously, and you know, and the cover that's supposed to be on the sanctuary and all that stuff. So now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 8 through 14. Numbers chapter 4, verse 8. Waparashwa. Al Yahum. Bagad. The wala I the wala I wa af. Af. The wala af. Was Shanya. Shanya. Wakas verse 8. Wakaswa. Athwa. Bama kasa. I wore. Kash. The Kash was Shamwa. Ath. But a Yawa. Verse 9. Walla quack. Walla quackwa. Bagad. Slaki. Let me the Kalaf. Wakwasawa. Wakaswa. Ath. Manarath. Hama Awar. Wa'ath. Narath Yaha. Wa'ath. Malakwak Yaha. Wa'ath. Makaf. Makathatayah. Wa'ath. Koya. Shamana. Shamanya. Shamana. Ashar. Yasharathwa. Laha. Baham. Verse 10. Wanathanwa. Atha. Wa'ath. Koyaha. Al. Makasak. Salaki. Makas. Ha. I wore. The Kash. Wanathanwa. Al. Hamana mum. I mean, Salaki. Hama what? You know what I'm saying? Verse 11. Wa'al. Maza bak. Hazahab. Yapar Salaki. Yaparashwa. Bagad. The Kalath. Wakasawa. Salaki. Can you say that again? Wakasa. Wakaswa. You know what I'm saying? Athwa. Bamakasha. I wore. The Kash. Was Shamwa. Ath. Badadya. But Salaki. But the Yawa. Verse 12. Wala quackwa. Say it again. Bad Salaki. Badyawa. Verse 12. Wala quackwa. Ath. Kol. Kalaya. Salaki. Yeah. Kalaya. Hasharath. Ashar. Yasharath. Wa. Come. Say it again. Slaki. Bum. Is bum or bama? Bama? Come on. Bama. Bakwadash. Wana Slaki. Wana Thunwa. Ow. Bagad. The Kalaf. Wakwaswa. Our thumb. Bamakasa. Award. Bamakasa. Yeah, Bamakasa. Award. The Kash. Wanatanwa. Ow. Hamawat. Verse 13. Wadash Salaki. With the Shanwa. Af. Hamazab. Hamazabak. Waparashwa. Alyawa. Bagad. Alagum. Ala Salaki. Aragaman. Verse 14. When a Thunwa. Alyawa. Af. Kolyawa. Ashar. Yasharath. Yasharathwa. Alayawa. Baham. Af. Hamakaf. Hamakatha. It's like Hamakatha. Af. Hamakathath. Hamakathath. Af. Hamazab Salaki. Hamaz Gath. So Hamazol Gath. I think I said it. Well, Hamazilagath Salaki. Wa'af. Haya Ayam. Wa'af. Hamazar Quath. Hamazaraquath. Kolya. Hamazabath Salaki. Hamazabak. Waparashwa. Alyawa. Kasawaya. Waya. Waya. I wore. The Kash. Was Shamwa. But the Yawa. And that's it. Salakia. I mean Badia. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 8 through 13. Numbers chapter 4, verse 8. Verse 8. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet and cover the same with a covering of badger skin and put in the staffs thereof. Verse 9. And there shall take a cloth of blue and covering the candlestick of the light and the lamps and their tongs and the snuff dishes and all oil vessels thereof, wherewith they minister unto it. Verse 10. And they shall put it on all the vessels thereof within a covering of badger skin, and shall put it upon a bar. Verse 11. And Salaki, and upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue and cover it with a covering badger skin, and shall put a staff thereof. Verse 12. And they shall take all the instruments of ministry wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue, and cover them with a covering of badger skin, and shall put them in a bar. Verse 13. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon. Verse 14. And they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof, wherewith they minister upon it, even the censers, and the flash hooks, and the shawls, and the basin, all the vessels of the altar. And they shall spread it upon it, and covering of badger skin, and put the staffs on it. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 15 through 21. Numbers chapter 4, verse 15. What color? Salaki. What color? What color? Run. Slaki. We have verse 15. Aharon. Wabanyawa. Laka Saf. Af. Hakwadash. Wa'af. Ko. Koya. Hakwadash. Bana Sa'ai. Bana Sa'ai. Bana Sai. Salaki. Hama Kana. What Akaria. Ka. Wa'a Ka'ara. Ka'araya. Khan. Aba Awa. Banya. Kwahaf. Lasha'ath. Wala'a. Yaga Awa. Yaga Iwa. Yagaiwa. Ow. Hakwadash. Wamathwa. Salaki. Allah. 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 Masha'ah. Banya. Kwahaf. Ba'ahol. Mawa'id. Verse 16. Wapakwadaf. Wapakwadaf. Ala Izab. Salaki. Ala Azar. Bun. Aharon. Hakahan. Shaman. Ama Awar. Wakwat. Rath. Hasamayam. Womana Kaf. Hatham Yad. Washaman. Shaman. Hamashakaf. Salaki. Hamashaka. Yeah, Hamashaka. Pakwadaf. Ko. Hamashakan. Wako. Ashar. That's not. But what? Okay, I thought it was. I got mixed up. But what? But Kwadash. Waba Ko Yawa. Verse 17. Where your dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Wa'al, Aharon, La'amar, verse 18. Al, the Karayathwa, Ath, which Shabbat, Masha Pakath, Hakwahathya, Matawak, Halawatham, verse 19. Was a af, Aishawa, Laham, Wakayawa, Salakit, Ka, Wakayawa, Wala'a, Yamathwa, Bagayash, Bagasha Thumb, Bagasha Thumb, Ath, Quadash, Haquadash Yum, Aharon, Wabanyawa, Yaba'awa, Washama wa Shamwa, Watham, Ayash, Al, Abad, Salakit, Dathwa, Salakit, Abadathwa, Wa'o, Masha'awa, verse 20. Wa'al, Salakit, Wala'a, Yaba, Salakit, Yaba'awa, Lara'af, Waf, Lara'af, Waf, Kabbala'ai, Hakwadash, Wamathwa, verse 21. Where your dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar. That's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 15 through 21 in the English. Numbers chapter 4, verse 15. And when Aaron and his sons had made an end covering the sanctuary and all the vessels of the sanctuary, as the cap is to set forward, after that the sons of Kohath shall come to bear it, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. These things are the burden of the sons of Kohath to the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 16. And to the office of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, pertaineth the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacles, and of all therein is in the sanctuary and in the vessel thereof. Verse 17. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, verse 18, cut ye not off the tribe of the families of Kohathites, Kohathites, from among the Levites. Verse 19, but thus do unto them that they may live and do not die when they approach unto the most holy things. Aaron and the sons shall go in and appoint them, every one to his service and to his burden. Verse 20, but they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. Verse 21, and the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, and that's it. One more. right. And Salaki, if I may, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like the Most High didn't want the Levites to separate the family of Kohath, which was also Levites, from like they were unclean or something, because they couldn't touch the holy things. But it was more like he was saying, like, you know, look out for them, like kind of Wakan.
Just like, you know, who's going over that speak? It's like a good,
Different departments.
Different department.
Right.
So, you know, you got your department, I got my department. So you do your job, I need my job.
Kind of Wakan. And now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 22 through 28 in the Hebrew. Numbers chapter 4, verse 22. Nasha'ah, Af, Ra'ash, Bunya, Garashawan, Gum, Hum, Labayaf, Abathum, Lamashapak, Thum. Verse 23. Maban, Shalashayam, Shana, Wama'al, Wama'allah, Aid, Bun, Ka, Mashayam, Shana, the Paquad, our thumb, Ko, Haba'a, Lataza Ba'a, Taza Ba'a, La'ai Bun, Laba Salake, La'ai Bun, I Abad, I Bad, I Bun, Salake, Abada, Ba'aho, Mawa'ai, verse 24, Za'af, Abadaf, Mashapa, Kaf, Hagarash, Salaki, Hagara Shanya, La'ibad, Walla Masha'a. Verse 25. When a sha'awa af yala ya la ya I yala ya I hamashak salaki hamashakan wa af aho ahala'a salaki aho. All right. Mawa'id. Makasa. Wa. Wama kasa. Hata slake. Hata kash. Ashar. Alayawa, Ma'ai Laha, Wa'ath, Masak, Patak, Aho, Mawa'id, verse 26, Wa'ath, Kwala Aya, Ha ka haka taza katazar kataza hakatazar. Yeah, hakatazar. Right. Wa'af. Masak. Pathak. Sha'ira. Hakatazar. Oh, you said Hakatazar. Katazar. Saying Hakatazar. Ishar. Al. Hamashakan. Wa'al. Hamazabak. Sabayab. Wa'af. Mayath? No. Mayatha Ray. What? Mayatha Raya. Hum. Mayatharia hum. Wa'af. Kol. Kolya. Aid. Salaki. Abadaf. Salaki. Abadum. Abadathum. Abadthum. Wa'af. Kol. Ashar. Ya Aisha. Laham. Wa'abadwa. Verse 37. Al. Kaya. Koya. Oh, come. Paya. Slot. Paya. Aharon. Wabanyawa. Dahayaha. Ko. Abadaf. Banya. A girl. Shalaki. Give me a second. Hagarashanya. Lakol. Masha. Masha'a. Masha'am. Salaki. Masha'ama. Ama. Masha'ama. Say it again. Karamakam. Masha'ama. Walakol. Yeah, Walakol. Abadthum. Wapaquadthum. Alaham. Bamasham Rath. Bamasharath. Bamasham Rath. Ath. Ko. Masha'am. Slaki. Masha'aim. Verse 28. Za'af. Ibadthum. Salaki. Abadath. Mashapak. No. Mashapakaf. Banya. Hugarash. Salaki. That's Naya. So that's Hugarash. Naya. Hugarashan. Bahol. Ba'ahol. Huh? Bagarashanya. Ba'ahol. Wa'aid. Wamasham. Salaki. Wamasham. Rathum. Bayad. Ayathamar, Bun, Aharon, Hakahan, and that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 4, verse 22 through 28. Numbers chapter 4, verse 22. Verse 22. Take all the sum of the sons of Gershon throughout the house of their father by their families. Verse 23. From 30 years old and upward until 50-year-old shalt thou number them, all that enter in to perform the service, to do the work in the tabernacles of the congregation. Verse 24. This is the service of the families of Gershonites to serve, and for burdens. Verse 25. And they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacles and the tabernacles of the congregation, his covering, and the covering of the badger skins that is upon it, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacles of the congregation. Verse 26. And the hangings of the court, and the hangings for the door of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacles and by the altar around about, and the cords, and all the instruments of their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. Verse 27. At the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be all the service of the sons of the Gershonites, and all the burdens, and in all the service, and ye shall appoint unto them in charge all the burdens. Verse 28. This is the service of the families of the Gershons, and the tabernacles of the congregation, and their charge shall be under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron, the priest. And that's it. Just a minute up here. Maria. I'll blow again, right? Yeah, then I'll blow. Not before. Okay. La Yashala. Men of Israel, Amadi and Wapayah Hakwadam, which means rise and face the east. The east is behind me. 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit coming down. This is the Lord's Prayer. Abadaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak Wabka, Taba'ah, Retazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nathan Lanawa, Lakam, Ko, Yawam, Wasalak now, Kabawak now, Kasalak now, Kabawakia now, Wala'ah, Taba'ayanawa. Banasayawan, Abo, Hawashaya now, my Rat, Salakia, my young, Rod, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, Wahata Pa'araf, La Awalamyam, Amar, and in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
forgive our debts,
And lead us not
and lead us not
into
into
temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
This concludes the service, Sabbath service. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah, Yahya Matat, Saw, which means turn. Sisters, Amadim. We're going to give the sisters, men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Alatham by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Yahya Matat, class dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.